Hello, everyone. In this episode, we'll dive deep into English conversation, focusing on listening skills. Listening to English conversations is an essential part of enhancing your language abilities. It doesn't just improve your listening, but also your speaking comprehension skills. Today, our topic is all about the value of a true friend. Hey, Ronika, you look a bit pensive. What's on your mind? Is something troubling you?
I'm not exactly worried. Robin, just reflective. Friendships. It's strange how some people come into our lives and become more than just friends. They become like family, or even closer.
Oh,
What brought this up?
something must be bothering you a bit.
Not exactly. Robin. It's just that life throws us so many surprises. And in those times, you crave someone who understands you. Someone who knows you better than you sometimes knows yourself.
You're so right.
A true best friend is like winning a lottery. You don't find that connection every day.
When you do, you're beyond lucky.
Exactly. Robin, I have plenty of friends, both online and offline. But sometimes, when I'm feeling low, it feels like nobody gets it. It's like I'm speaking a different language, and they're just nodding along without truly understanding.
I totally understand. A real friend is someone who just knows when you need them, even without saying a word. They're there to support, to listen, and to lift you up.
Yes, a true friend shows up when you need them the most. They make time for you, support you, and stand by you, no matter what.
They really are priceless. A true friend brings joy, comfort, and strength. Let's both try to be the best friends we can be, not just to each other, but to everyone we meet. That's how we make the world a better place, don't you think?
Absolutely. You know, Robin, I've had my share of friends, too. Some have come and gone. But the ones who stay, they're like anchors in life. They keep you steady, even when everything around you feels chaotic.
Yes. True friendship isn't just about sharing good times. They're the ones who stick with you when life gets messy, when you're at your lowest, struggling to keep going. They don't judge. They just hold your hand and say, we'll get through this together.
And it's not always about how long you've known each other. Sometimes you meet someone and there's an instant connection. It's like an unspoken understanding that says, you're my person. Those friendships can last a lifetime.
So true. It's not about years. It's about depth. It's about knowing that, even if you haven't spoken for weeks, when you do, it feels like no time has passed at all. You know, Ronika, I consider you one of those rare finds. The kind of friend who just gets it.
Thank you, Robin. You're my anchor, too. Thanks for being there, even when I don't have the words to express how I feel.
Anytime.
That's what friends are for, to be there, to listen, and to understand. When the world feels like it's moving too fast, a friend is that one constant. When the world feels like it's moving too fast, a friend is that one constant. Nuclear family or a joint family?
So, Ronika, how are things at home? I meant to ask, do you live in a nuclear family? Or a joint family?
I live in a joint family. We have my grandparents, my uncle, my aunt, and my cousins all under one roof. It's a full house. What about you?
I live in a nuclear family. Just me, my parents, and my younger sister. Do you enjoy living in a big family?
I do. It has its ups and downs, of course, but I love having people around. There's always someone to talk to or lean on, and I learn so much from my elders. They teach me about our traditions, values, and heritage, keeping me connected to my roots. It's comforting to have people who support you and share your joys and sorrows.
That does sound nice. I can see why you enjoy it, but I imagine it can get a bit overwhelming at times.
Yes, it does. It's noisy, and sometimes I just want a bit of peace. Privacy is a rare luxury, and there are so many different opinions. You have to adjust constantly. And let's not forget the rules. Sometimes I feel like I'm following a whole handbook of family expectations.
I get that. Living in a nuclear family has its own set of perks and challenges. I do appreciate the quiet and the privacy. It gives me space to pursue my interests and make my own choices. But it can feel a bit lonely sometimes.
That's true. In a joint family, loneliness is rarely a problem. There's always someone around. But in a nuclear family, you might miss out on the wisdom of elders or the sense of a larger community. But I guess it's all about what works best for each person.
You're absolutely right. Both family types have their own strengths and challenges.
At the end of the day, it's the love and respect in a family that matters most.
I enjoyed this conversation.
It made me appreciate family and friendship even more. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Thank you, Robin. It's always a pleasure to talk with you. I feel like I learned a lot today. Family and friendship really are the treasures of life.
And with that, we'll wrap up this episode. Remember, true friends and family are our anchors in life's journey. Hold on to them, cherish them, and always be there for them.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today.